Well, hello everybody, welcome back. And look where we are. Welcome to Key West, guys, and welcome to Sloppy Joe's is open for to-go drinks. So I got a little Sloppy Rita to go. They are going to open for good further down this month, around the last week of September, I think 24th or 27th. So they are going to open for good, but for now it is to-go drinks. And guys, cheers, here's to Friday. Welcome to Key West, everybody. It's time to ring in the weekend, a long holiday weekend. And I think we should probably start with a little trip to the beach, making sure those turtles are doing good. So this is how it goes. You can order your drink here. And sorry, it's not September 27th, it's September 17th. I knew there was a 7 in there. So September 17th. That's when Sloppy Joe will open with indoor seating, and for now it is drinks to go until 10 tonight. First day today. Perfect day. Perfect way to start a holiday weekend. So we're headed down Green Street towards Simonton. We're going to go over to Simonton Beach, check on the turtles, on the loggerhead turtle nest at Loggerhead Bar. Thank you so much, Faith, for the super chat. That's quite the bike. Well, welcome to the island, everybody. Let's take Little N Street here. So Little N Street, cutting through from Green Street to Front Street. And then we'll be headed over to Simonton Beach, checking on the turtles. So this should be the 5th week. So everybody's waiting for those guys to hatch. We thought it was going to happen this week, but apparently not. So I guess I'm going to drink my sloppy Rita on the beach. If you're just joining us right now, welcome to Key West. I just picked up my first drink at Sloppy Joe since March. They closed down on March 16th. Everybody else closed down on March 17th. They were the first ones to close. They did not reopen in between when the bars here reopened and then reclosed again. So first day of Sloppy Joe's doing to-go drinks. And actual opening is going to be September 17th. Hello, Key West Fire Department. Curious to see how busy it is tonight. It's been pretty quiet during the week on the island, but now with a holiday weekend, we'll see. Friday night is always a good way to see. First at Mallory Square, see how many people turn up for the sunset celebration, and of course afterwards we're gonna go and have a quick look what's going on Duval Street. Looks like we're getting a little breeze here. So Simonton Street here, this is the part that has not been repaved just yet. But Duval Street is fully redone, and Simonton should be done at some point. They actually started Simonton before Duval Street. Duval Street wasn't really planned to be done right now, and then the pandemic hit, and then they just decided to repave Duval Street right away. Never seen anything happen so fast on the island. And now Duval Street is all new and shiny and very smooth. No more potholes. One of the latest additions to the Key West restaurant scene is Wall Burgers here. Saw the little delivery vehicle. So guys, you're probably hearing my ice cubes. The ice cubes of my sloppy Rita. It's pretty close to the mic. Typical Key West sound, so I'm pretty sure you don't mind. And here you go. Looks like they're doing good. Still here. So the Loggerhead Sea Turtle Nest still doing good here at the Loggerhead Bar. So again, welcome to Key West. Sorry, I can't really read the comments right now because I am holding a sloppy Rita in my hand and of course the gimbal in the other one. I'll try to catch up in a bit. That dog has a really cool life vest. I don't know if you can see it. It's got to turn around a little bit. It's got a little shark fin. There you go. Yes.
How much? 20? That's good. You can't breathe with it. Landing, you missed it.
So again, no changes to the turtle nest. And time for us to head closer to Mallory Square. Let's see what's going on at the sunset celebration there tonight. So guys, in terms of updates, what's going on here in Key West? So as you just saw, Sloppy Joe's is open for takeaway drinks. And they are going to reopen officially on September 17th, at least for now. Again, restaurants are still and have been operating for a while here on the island. So what has just changed is that they have reopened the bar space in the restaurants for people to sit at. So the previous regulation was, you know, you can go to the restaurant, etc., but you have to sit at a table. Just trying to stop people from moving around too much, so they had to close the bar areas in the restaurant. Of course, they were still serving drinks. I'm just saying, you know, you couldn't go and stand at the bar. And so they have decided to reopen the bar areas in the restaurants. However, you're still supposed to sit there and eat and not like stand around and, you know, just strike up conversation with the next 10 people close to you. And currently restaurants and bars are open until midnight. But the latest change has been the decision on the bar spaces. This does not affect the traditional bars. So the traditional bars like Captain Tony's Saloon, etc. are still closed for consumption on the premises. That does not mean that they cannot do takeout. So most of the bars do takeout or have their merchandise stores open, etc. Over here we are waiting for news who is going to be in the Rum Barrel location. They did cover the roof some more. All that was open space before up there. And I can see chairs and tables inside, so I guess time will tell. So again, this means that besides traditional bars, pretty much everything here is open. The tram, the trains, the trolley tours, the sunset cruises, they all operate. They do have certain restrictions, of course. I think the sunset cruises limit the amount of people, so you are not too crowded on there, on those boats. And of course you are supposed to wear your mask when you're out and about here in Old Town, where the sidewalks are small, so people are pretty much crowded on the sidewalks, especially after dark. You'll see that in a little bit. We'll go and check out Duval Street once the sun has set. The ghost tours are operating as well. One of our 2 movie theaters has just reopened. Now it has to be said that that one was closed ever since Irma, so not related to COVID. It's the bigger movie theater out on North Roosevelt Boulevard, not the little one here in Old Town. So that one reopened, but again, it's been 3 years since Irma. So we have a little bit of time until official sunset time. I'm just double checking the actual sunset to time. I know it was 7:43 last time. That was day before yesterday when we're doing the bike ride, the backstreet bike ride off the beaten path. And yes, sunset time is 7:42, so we have another 20 minutes, which means we can go and check out what's going on at Sunset Pier. I still have a little bit of my sloppy Rita left. It's interesting how when you take the to-go drinks, how the ice cubes melt and you kind of have the feeling that your drink is just, you know, staying the same amount in your cup. But it's nice and cool. we start to have more music streams at the bars. Actually, as you could see, Gabe was playing at Hawksbrass Saloon yesterday, and he is going to play tomorrow and Sunday. So we're gonna have a lot of bar time. Of course, we will be live streaming, so you guys can be with us at the bar here in Key West. And of course, you can make song requests, mix your favorite drink, and make your song requests online. So it's almost like being here.
We did the parasailing earlier.
Fingers trace your every hour. Paint a picture with my hands. Back and forth we sway like branches in a storm. Stormy weather, together from head end. And that may be all I need. And darkness, she is all I see. Shadow ball with me, driving slow Sunday morning, and I'm never gonna leave. I don't know why. And that may be all I need. Enough that she is all I see. So come and rest your ball with me. Driving slow on Sunday morning, and I'm never gonna leave. Driving slow on Sunday morning, and I'm never gonna leave. Driving slow on Sunday morning, and I'm never gonna leave.
really like what they did around the bar here, adding those seats and tables around there. That's pretty cool. Kind of like a giant tiki bar. And we're headed over to Mallory Square. Unfortunately, the connection between the Sunset Pier and Mallory Square, it's like a small gate. It's still locked because it gets really tight over there with the chairs and tables and people walking by. Yeah, I like the sign, selfie most points. So I'm finally able to read the comments, guys. What did I miss? What did I miss? What did I miss? Well, hello Richard, hello Mike, hello Rosie, hello Ryan, bonsoir Jean-Yves. Who am I missing? Hello Hunker and Dolph. Hello Tim. I do not know how much the glass bottom boats are. I do not know, but chances are that you currently get a discount. So September is our quietest month. So a lot of the places do locals and Florida resident discounts. I'm not sure, I've actually never done the glass bottom boat tour. And we also have Susan and Sandy, and Guess It Up is here. Hello Angel, hey Rogero. Hello Tim, hey Petty D. Sorry if I'm missing out anybody, I'm trying to scroll through my control phone while walking, trying to avoid the lampposts. So, and welcome everybody. Even if you're not commenting, that is totally fine. Welcome to Key West. Hope you enjoy the sights and sounds of the island. Friday. Jesus. Friday is our TGIF night, our TGIF stream. On a Wednesday, we did a backstreet bike ride around the island. So we did stream on Wednesday, but today is Friday. TGIF. So if this is your first time with us, we are a local live streaming channel. Everything we do pretty much is live streamed. And we cover local events, not that we have many events going on currently. But we do island tours and bike rides, checking out what's going on Duval Street. And of course we have music, live streams, where you guys can join us and make song requests live here from wherever you are. Wherever you are on this planet. Welcome to the tiny island of Key West. And now we are joining the sunset celebration, the southernmost sunset, southernmost of the continental US.
It's actually really, really short. Straight ahead.
Over here. I was Bushman! Welcome to Key West, Mallory Square 2020!
Woo! I love that guy.
Mallory, do you want to go to your
I bumped into him a couple of times when we came here to feed the chickens, when everything was closed and nobody was in Mallory Square and the chickens were totally abandoned and they used to eating, whatever food tourists drop and everything. So we came over here and we fed the chickens, and so did this guy. Taking care of the local wildlife. Of course, officially you are not supposed to feed those chickens, and we only did it during the total lockdown because, as you can see, they're having a hard time finding any bugs here. Not a lot of soil to dig into. So guys, very important feature nowadays is the Key West Romanizer. It's our locally made hand sanitizer, and I know I mention it every time we come here because I really like it, and it smells of rum. So it's made from a leftover 156 proof rum at the rum distillery, and if you're in Key West you can actually go and pick up a bottle over there. And it is this time of the year where the sun is finally moving further to the west, because during all these months the sunset was right behind Sunset Key, the island over there, and now it finally moved. And actually, if you are moving to the west side of Mallory Square, you can see the sunset over the water. Of course, this is the busy side of Mallory Square.
Thanks. I create all these in my workshop at home. He said that early retired today.
That's an awesome concept. Girls? You guys.
It looks like there is some kind of cloud barrier there. It's kind of interesting how the sun kind of disappears right there. Let me see if I can zoom in anymore. So the sun is setting just west of Sunset Key when you are at the very end of Mallory Square.
You got two pretty colors. Make it that color.
Looks like we have a little hazy sunset tonight. So I think we should head over to the other end of Mallory Square, which is my personal favorite side. Just because we have some live music. So Mustafa is based on the other end of Mallory Square. And it's always nice to have some live music with the sunset. And I'm really curious to see how the colors turn out. Because as you could see, the actual sunset, the actual sun is kind of hidden behind a wall of clouds. But normally whenever clouds are involved, we get some really nice colors. So I guess we'll see. Hey, hey. Comment vont les chats? Comment vont les chats? I hope you'll be back soon. The Catman, guys. The Catman is here. So the Catman is currently not performing because, I mean, he draws a really big crowd. It's not really the time to do that. So he's here every night on Mallory Square without his cats. And I'm sure if you've been to Key West, you are of course familiar with the Catman. Dominic the Catman and his cats. And they normally perform not here on Mallory Square, but they would be on the, if you cross the bridge at the west side of Mallory Square, they would be performing in front of Margaritaville Resort. Of course, a Key West icon, the Catman. So you can see this side is really quiet.
Because of the pandemic, it requires people to come up together and sing, and we got to keep distance. So, but when it's all over, hey man, day old all day, okay? Thank you. Oh, okay, thank you. This next song, the song that was recorded by Martina McBride.
Okay guys, I don't know if you saw that, but that guy actually had a dog on his
You can spend
jet
your
ski.
whole life building something from nothing, and the storm can come and blow it all away. Build it any way. You can chase a dream that seems so out of reach, and you know that it might never come your way. Dream it anyway. God is great, but sometimes life don't feel so good. And then you pray, but things don't turn out like you think they should. Pray anyway. Pray anyway. This world's gone crazy. It's hard to believe that tomorrow will be better than today. Believe it anyway.
Merci beaucoup Jean-Yves. Thank you Jean-Yves for supporting our channel. Thank you so much. Very much appreciated, guys.
Always love them anyway. God is great, but sometimes life don't feel so good. And then you pray, but things don't turn out like you think they should. Pray anyway. Pray anyway. You can pour your soul out singing a song you believe in, that tomorrow they'll forget you ever sang. Sing it anyway. Sing it anyway. Sing it anyway. What's it called anyway? Yes, it was recorded by Latina McBride. Try to remember the kind of September when life was slow and oh so mellow. Try to remember the kind of September when grass was green and grain was yellow. Try to remember the kind of September.
I see Susan is watching her sunset the same time as this one up in Philly, like a double sunset. Fingers crossed the colors evolve a little bit here. It's a quiet night. Not too many boats out there.
Try to remember when love was so tender that no one wept except the willow. Try to remember when love was so tender that dreams were kept beside your pillow. Try to remember when love was so tender and you were an ember about to billow. Try to remember, and if you remember, then follow, follow. Deep in December, it's nice to remember, although you know the snow will follow. Deep in December, it's nice to remember, without a hurt, the heart is hollow. Deep in December, it's nice to remember the joy of September that made mellow. Deep in December, our hearts should remember and follow, follow, follow.
Tim is asking if it's hot here right now. The feels like temperature right now is still 98 degrees and the official temperature is 87. Definitely feels more like 98. It's pretty warm and humid. What is interesting with the humid climate is that it always feels hotter than it actually is, up to a certain threshold, and then all of a sudden it actually feels colder than it is. I would say the stickiness index from 1 to 5 is probably a 3 right now. It's not too bad, there is a little breeze.
To me, this is a love song. Most country songs are love songs, but anyway.
Looks like we have some nice colors over there, like a projection.
Johnny's daddy was taking him fishing when he was 8 years old. A little girl came through the front gate holding a fishing pole. Johnny's daddy looked down and smiled, said, "Can't you leave her behind? Son, I know you don't want her to go, but one day you change your mind."
So Tim, I was wondering if you are the same Tim that sent us that sweet letter. So we got our first actual mail. So Gabe went to pick it up at the P.O. box. Just wondering if you're the same Tim. If you are, thank you very much. That was very sweet.
Same old boy, same sweet girl.
It's so much fun to hear from you guys in person.
He held her close and he kissed her lips in front of the picture show.
So Tim, the Jimmy Buffett studio that you're asking about is in the harbor area, so that is pretty far. I mean, it is kind of a little walk away from here in the harbor area.
There won't be any harm in Johnny said.
So we're probably not going to be able to make it tonight, but we could definitely drop by at the very latest next Friday for our Friday stream. So we stop by there from time to time. I think there even is a stream when we walked by and he was recording there. You had like a security guy standing at the door. Trying to remember when exactly that was. I'm pretty sure the video has a thumbnail of the studio. So if you want to go back and have a look at that, there was a live stream when he was recording at the studio. You don't see him, of course, but you do see the security guys. And I promise we'll drop by in one of our next streams.
Johnny hit his knees and then he prayed, take the very breath you gave me. Take this heart from my chest. I gladly take her place if you want me. Make this my last request. Take me out of the world, but God don't take the girl. Johnny Daddy was taking him fishing when he was 8 years old. Still singing about Johnny's daddy. Pick a card while you're there. Pick a card. Come bring me your softness. Comfort me through all this madness. Woman, don't you know, with you I'm born again. Come give me your sweetness. Now that there is no weakness. Woman, don't you know, with you I'm born again. I was half not whole, still stuck with none.
Thank you so much, Rosie G, for the super chat. There's the guy with his dog. I don't know if you can see him. Let me see if I can zoom in. Ooh, we have some fire going on here.
It's just very popular. I don't know why.
What are your thoughts on those current cards, including
Some more ramenizer. Before we head over to the Margaritaville Resort. Oui,
Tu es française?
luxembourgeoise.
De?
Luxembourg.
Luxembourg? Ah bon, on est voisins.
C'est français, hein, voilà, voilà.
Tu t'appelles?
Kim,
Kim. Dominique.
Dominic the Catman.
Bah, l'homme au chat.
Le fameux, le fameux. So Dominic the Catman, Key West icon. back via the Margaritaville Pier here. A little bit of an afterglow. Ooh, I so want to try that. That would so not end well. Any one of you ever tried these? I'm not sure how you call them. Not sure what you call them.
Hey, babe, there's a lot of cute stuff on it.
And yes, if you were following the conversation with Dominic, he asked me if I spoke French. I actually do speak French. I'm originally from Luxembourg, so we grew up pretty much, I mean, spoken language is Luxembourgish, and we do German and French, and then we kind of learn English at the very end. So he said we're neighbors, so he is French. So this is the Margaritaville Pier. So if you want to come and watch the sunset, but you're not up to all the crowds of Mallory Square, you can sit here and sip on your drink. And of course, if you really don't like crowds, you can go over to the Truman waterfront, where we've been on Wednesday. It's pretty much where we always end up after our backstreet bike rides here. It's a nice open space, accessible by bike. So this is like a mix of the two. It's not as busy as Mallory Square. It is connected to Mallory Square though, so you just can cross the little wooden bridge. Oh, I like those stripes. Oh, well, you probably haven't been with us at the beginning of the stream. So today is the first day where you can get to go. Okay, looks like we're back. Looks like we had some little hiccups here with the network. I think we're back. I hope we are. So I'm not sure what it captured of what I was just saying. I just saw Weatherlow's question about an update about Sloppy Joe's. So guys, if you just joined, we actually started today's stream at Sloppy Joe's. Today is their very first day of takeout drinks, so to-go drinks. I grabbed a little Sloppy Rita. And their official reopening date is September 17th. So September 17th, Sloppy Joe's is gonna reopen. So it was their decision to stay closed until now. Sloppy Joe's, being a restaurant, could have opened quite a while ago. They just didn't feel it was safe. So they have a large indoor space. And so starting September 17th, you can go back to Sloppy's and sit inside, order food and have drinks. By the way, this over here is the Sunset Key Ferry coming in. You have reservations over at Latitudes on Sunset Key. This is your ferry. So yes, Sloppy Joe's officially reopening September 17th for sit-down service, while today is their first day of to-go drinks. So they, you can either jump back to the beginning of the stream, or we will just a minute till you are at Sloppy Joe's. So we'll go and check that out. So it looks like Sloppy Joe's is back. There is no word on the other bars. So again, restaurants that do have a bar have been able to operate for several weeks now, if not several months, here in Key West, as long as they are able to, you know, guarantee table service and have people sit down at tables so that they don't move around too much. And so just 2 days ago, they voted for the bar areas in the restaurants to reopen. So you can now be at a restaurant and sit at the bar. So they had to close down those areas because a lot of people would just stand there and drink. So you can go to the restaurant, sit at the bar, as long as you order food, absolutely no problem. And I guess we'll see tomorrow, because tomorrow we will be streaming from Hog's Breath Saloon. And we were streaming from Hog's Breath Saloon yesterday too. So yesterday there was no seating at the bar just yet. They hadn't put the bar stools back. Technically they could have, but they didn't. So we will see tomorrow how things are going. So we will be streaming from Hog's Breath Saloon tomorrow for a little music stream. So you can jump on the stream, make song requests, join us at the bar starting tomorrow 6:30 or 5:30. Well, either way, make sure you subscribe to the channel, hit the notification button in case you haven't. Sometimes we have some last minute updates to the streaming times, or you can come over to our Facebook page Right on the Rock as well, where we post additional information about Key West and the upcoming streams. So make sure you get notified whenever we are live. So we are going to be live from the bar tomorrow and Sunday. It's like it's a bar weekend here in Key West. And since they had to remove a couple of seats and everything from really close up the stage, you probably even have a better view of what's going on at Hog's Breath than if you were there in person. So please join us tomorrow starting 5:30 Key West time. For a little Saturday hangout at the bar. And we do not know any opening dates for the regular bars, like the ones that don't serve food and that basically only have bar space. Like Captain Tony's. Again, all those places can be open for takeout drinks. If they are not open, that is their choice. So right now, the official guideline for Key West is actually take your drink to go and walk through the streets with your drinks. Oh, those guys over there have really cool Macs. I've seen those. The light up ones. Let me see if I can get any closer. I really wanted to get one of those. It's perfect for the Key West nightlife. I'll just... Of course, down here we really appreciate people visiting, wearing masks. It is a small island with a tiny, tiny, tiny hospital. So, while people visiting can go back home and probably get the right medical care, we down here in Key West are not so lucky if things get really bad. You have to go to Miami. That's why we're really appreciative of those wearing masks, and those ones are really cool. I love your masks. They're really cool. Really cool. So guys, the sign is back. Key West 444 was pointing that out last week at last week's stream. The Captain Tony sign there was gone. We just had the fish, but the sign was gone. That was because we had we were supposed to be in the eye of Tropical Storm Laura, that at some point was actually evolving into a hurricane even before when it actually did. I mean, it wasn't a hurricane when it was close to us in the end, but they didn't know at that point. So a lot of places took down their signs in preparation for Laura. We didn't really get hit very hard by Laura. We just had like really high tides and waves and quite some wind, but nothing compared to the guys further up north. So the sign is back, everything is back. Captain Tony's is open during the day with their merchandise area. They don't really do takeout because they mainly do like beer. And you know, the takeouts are supposed to come with a lid and everything. It's just not really a beer thing. Although their Pirates Punch is pretty good. There goes the Life's Too Short bus. Tiki Bar is doing to-go drinks if you were curious about them, since one of their specialties is the zombie, which is actually lit on fire. They currently don't light it on fire. I had to ask, but since it's to-go plastic cups, they don't light the zombie. So you can get a zombie, but your, what is it, 151? It's not lit on fire, you have to drink it. And so guys, welcome to Sloppy Joe's. So actually during the day, they do have a special window over there for the merchandise. So they have a limited amount of merchandise that is for sale. And today, they started this right here. There is your to-go bar. Thank you so much, Guess It Up. Here's our Key West Police Department. So just your regular Friday night in Key West. People on jet skis with their dogs. Key West Police Department patrolling on horses. So they built this little contraption here. It's like a movable bar. So they use one of the main entrance doors for a little to-go window. So again, today is the first day. Just to make sure, there you go, it officially says it, Sloppy Joe's will reopen September 17th. And until then, it's drinks to go starting today. And yes, there is some retail. Thank you very much, Gas It Up, for supporting our channel.
Like, how do they get the? Oh, we're not going there. We're just walking.
Very much appreciated. So here you go, your Friday night in Key West, on the corner of Green Street and Duval Street. The beginning of a holiday weekend. And we will be back tomorrow. Stream from the bar. We will be at Hawk's Breath Saloon starting tomorrow at 5:30 Island time. So join us, make song requests, bring your drinks, and just hang out with us here in Key West. And we will also be streaming on Sunday from the bar. So I hope you're all gonna have a great weekend. Enjoy your Friday night. Enjoy the long weekend. And I'll see you guys very soon. Take care, everybody. See ya. I might have to grab another sloppy Rita over there. All right, see you. Take care. Bye.